hao, Ad Astra Abyssos,
Today we are going to talk about our most favorite
yet hated game of all time,
Genshin
Impact.
Genshin Impact is an anime-style open-world game developed by a Chinese game studio, MiHoYo, which became popular in the gaming industry after its release on September 2020.
Genshin Impact is an action and an exploration game. You've probably heard this game at least once from other people and the reason why it is popular. That being said, let's get started. This story follows the Traveler, our main character, who's in the past traveled different worlds alongside your twin, until one day an unknown god shows up and abducts your sibling, leaving you stranded in the land of Deboy. You then awake many years later and set off on a journey to find your lost sibling with your newfound companion, Paimon, a small floating child creature that you fished out of the sea. While I appreciate that we have Paimon as our guide during the journey, making the exploration easier, but there are times where she's annoying. Along the way, you two befriend countless individuals, become involved in the affairs of each nation, and begin to unravel the mysteries of the land. So, let's dive into the world of Teyvat.
The world of Genshin is massive and filled with lots of interesting contents, from visual scenery, enemies, to puzzles and chess, making exploration entertaining. It also follows the stamina system used to traverse various terrains, like climbing, swimming, and gliding, which seems like a copy to the Breath of the Wild, because this is where Genshin got their inspiration. Every open world game has something that captivates players. That is the combat system. But most combat mechanics are the same as every other game. However, this is where Genshin Impact stands out from the rest. From unique playstyle, skills, and elemental reaction. You can dodge, block, or use strategy to beat your enemy like. But if you're incapable of doing that, you probably have skill issues. But don't worry, you can just use a shield as much as you like for safety purposes. But that comes with a price. The only way to get that is through gacha.
Gacha is a gambling-like method of monetization, through which players acquire in-game items and characters from permanent to limited time banners. But this gives a false hope, a fake illusion to which players fall for, because they want something that isn't guaranteed. It's whether you lose or win the 50-50s. Getting a character requires time and dedication to the game. Nevertheless, that doesn't apply to whales who spend a large sum of money in games. After getting your desired character, you will now have to face the infuriating part, building and leveling up the character. For players who just play this game for fun, this is very time-consuming and the most boring time in our life. To level up a character, you need materials from their own nation. You need to fight some bosses, pick up some flowers, and fight in domains, just to level them up. Each character offers a unique playstyle that could help you beat the game with ease. They are finely designed appropriate to their respective nation and background, yet this is where Genshin received most criticism. That's because of some character models which were created for fan service and you can usually find in a Gunner game.
If you're tired of exploring, or maybe you are bored, you can just play other modes. This is another reason why Genshin is popular, because of a variety of gameplays like card and rhythm games. Even you've already finished them, you still have something to look forward, because this game constantly updates and keep you entertained in many ways as possible. So if you're looking for a game to escape reality and is good for time investment,
I highly suggest you to play this game and see for yourself the true nature of Genshin Impact.
Design!